Thony wakes up from a nightmare in the opening scene of Cleaning Lady's 8th episode, feeling bad about Armando's passing and attempting to figure out Ramona's intentions. In an attempt to soothe her, Fiona tells her not to draw hasty judgments based only on the fact that Armando penned Ramona's name. After that, Fiona meets with Agent Russo and expresses concern about Thony's security. Fiona is enraged when Russo, on the other hand, asks her about returning to the nation. But Russo expresses regret and offers to support Fiona and her son Chris in exchange for Fiona providing information that could aid the FBI in solving Armando's murder. Jorge is concerned about what Dante may have mentioned about Ramona and him to his pals in the interim. Jorge had already dismissed Dante's staff in order to avoid creating any more issues. Thony becomes irate upon learning of Fiona's encounter with Russo. She makes the decision to look for any proof in the apartment where Armando was detained. She meets Ramona and Jorge there, who are also looking for hints. Ramona disputes Thony's accusation that she abducted Armando and storms off. Jorge suggests that Thony keep quiet for a while because she fears that Ramona could hurt her and her family. Nadia is still in mourning after Armando's passing and is currently residing at Ramona's home. Nadia says no when Ramona offers they go on a vacation to Paris. When Jorge gets there, he confronts Ramona about taking Armando hostage. In her self-defense, Ramona holds the feds accountable for Armando's demise. But Jorge worries about Ramona's safety and holds her accountable since he believes she's losing her composure and becoming careless. Someone traps Thony in a warehouse and sets it on fire in an attempt to kill her. When Jeremy gets harmed while trapped with her, Thony has to do improvised surgery to save him. They use vodka to create a homemade bomb that they use to blow out the garage doors and flee. Thony believes it's useless for Jeremy to involve the police because they are powerless to stop the cartel. Jeremy advises Thony to become the cartel's indispensable person in order to protect herself from harm. Thony approaches Ramona after taking his advice, and she discloses that she is aware of Ramona's grave illness. If Ramona promises not to hurt Thony or her family, Thony offers to assist in her recovery. In addition, Nadia deposits the ransom funds into her account. Nevertheless, she is promptly taken into custody by Russo on suspicion of insurance fraud. In case you missed the last few episodes, Nadia intentionally blew up the sportsbook to obtain the insurance money needed to compensate Armando's kidnappers. At the station, Ramona wants to see Nadia, but Nadia won't let her in because she thinks Ramona killed Armando and is only after her money. Nadia exits the room after telling Ramona to keep away. Later, Jorge proposes to split the money with Nadia in exchange for his helping her get out of jail. Nadia accepts Jorge's proposition because she believes she has nothing to lose. The episode review, Episode 8 completely changed the course of the show, leaving us scratching our heads. Jorge learns that Ramona isn't who she seems to be and that, in reality, she is the reason Armando has vanished. Additionally, he has observed that Ramona is acting more recklessly and wilder, which could be problematic for the cartel Jorge has worked so hard to establish. This could encourage Jorge to try to oust Ramona from the cartel. The FBI is also participating in the game. Jorge is not the only one. We learn toward the conclusion that Jeremy is, in fact, a federal undercover agent tasked with figuring out Tony's employer.